What's going on, everybody? For those who don't know me, my name is Brandon Johnson, and I've been in the digital marketing, e-commerce, YouTube space for over 10 years now. And today I'm kind of building off of the Faceless YouTube series that I have been creating so far. So if you haven't seen any, make sure to go back in the playlist, look at the cards either up there or at the end of the video. Towards the end, I'll have cards on either side, and you can take a peek too. Today I wanted to go over 3 of the worst niches to go into if you're creating a faceless YouTube channel. So the 3 worst niches for a faceless YouTube channel are general entertainment, that can include skits, pranks, parodies, things like that, beauty and fashion, and lastly, personal development and motivational content. So those are the 3. The first one, general entertainment, such as skits, parodies, and pranks and stuff like that, is because the entertainment niche can be very oversaturated. What does that mean? It essentially means that the amount of creators putting out material within that niche, there's a lot of them. And with that being said, a lot of those videos tend to have certain high engagement expectations. So that means that pranks, reactions, skits, they typically require a lot of facial expression, a lot of physical expression, a lot of on-camera personalities that would enable the channel or video to be successful. In a faceless YouTube channel endeavor, you can't really do that because you're creating either animations, drawings, things of the like, that would be what you put out there on your video instead of the on-camera personality. So without that, the faceless content feels a little bit impersonal. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like you can really connect with the audience in a way. Whereas if you do a regular channel and you're doing the pranks yourself for your person, you get all that personality, you get all of that reaction, that engagement, and you can share that with your audience. The second one would be beauty and fashion. So what's the main thing with beauty and fashion? Well, they need to see you with whatever you're promoting. So visual appeal, tongue twister. Visual appeal is generally required in order for this to work. It really, really relies heavily on demonstration. So if you're wearing a ring, a necklace, if you're showing off makeup, things like this, you're going to need to show through your video to your audience. And this is especially so if you're showcasing many different things to fit different demographics, different people with different body structures, how things will look on person. I'm sure you know if you go on Amazon or any of the other retailers, you want to see what it looks like on somebody, not just a photo of it. And that's kind of the same thing here, especially with items within the, and I don't want to call it this, but in the vanity realm. You need to see it on a person, you need to see it worn, you need to see it displayed, whether you're walking or running or with an outfit and things like that. Additionally, when people wear those things, you also have on-brand personalities. So that means that you have a personality type showcasing the fashion or beauty apparel, which makes it more relatable to your audience. Unfortunately, if you're doing a faceless YouTube channel or a video, you can't really have that. Again, it's coming through animations, drawings, things of that nature. And then also, this can result in a lot of brand or fashion partnerships. And in order to really get that, you need to have an on-camera personality. Such as if you were showcasing a Louis Vuitton bag, and you were really promoting it, showing how it's worn, and you have a massive following, that in turn can get you, hypothetically, a brand partnership with them. And there's many brands that do this depending on your following and things of that. And it's very difficult to do it with a faceless channel or video instead of being an on-camera personality. So those would be the 3 main things for this niche of beauty and fashion. You need the visual appeal, you need the personality on camera, and you need, in order to get the brand partnerships, you would need 2 of the above things to then really explode and expand from there, and monetize your channel, whether it's a personal or a brand channel you do reviews for. Lastly would be the personal development and motivational content niche. This, again, is a very highly saturated one, and it fills a need, right? A lot of people nowadays, and need the extra oomph, whether it's to fulfill a goal, whether it's lofty or short term, just get that extra kick in their butt. But really for this, you need to develop an emotional connection. I'm sure you've seen in a lot of videos, it'll just be text with maybe some sound in the background, and that would really, be the say all be all of the connection there. However, if you were to look at like personal development and motivational content done right, it's when the audience feels emotionally connected to the personality on camera and what they're really saying. And motivational speakers often convey the inspiration through tone, body language, facial expressions, and this helps build the trust and reliability. Faceless channels struggle to do that because you don't have any of those physical aspects, intonations, tones, like I was saying, body language. They really don't have that. They just have words, music, and maybe an AI tone inflection device and things like that. And also there's a lot of competition. Like I said before, this is a very big niche. It's a very high demand niche, so those who go into it really try and put it on the right way. So some really well-established personalities that dominate this niche can include Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, a lot of individuals such as that, just to name a couple. And it's very difficult to break into this field if you don't carry the same qualities, or at the bare minimum, face-to-face, on-brand personality that these individuals do and others do. And lastly, voice matters. Voice really portrays the point of what you're saying. Now, if you were to make a video and it's, I was walking down the street was long, it's vastly different as I was walking down the street. It was a really long street. One is not engaging, one is to an extent in that example. And with a lot of motivational content, how you deliver it is really key. Again, what I said before, the tone, inflections, intonation, these things really separate what's effective and what's not, at least when it comes to audience engagement. And viewers tend to prefer to see the speaker's passion and sincerity and devotion to what they're trying to get across and the messages behind what they're saying. And it's very hard to deliver that without a face. So those would be the three things within the personal development motivational content, three main reasons why you should be doing that within the Faceless YouTube context: the emotional connection, the high competition from established figures, and really having a voice that matters and portraying that out there to your audience. So in conclusion, the three worst niches to go into right now in 2024 would be general entertainment, such as skits, pranks, things of that like, beauty and fashion, and lastly, personal development and motivational content. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And also just drop any suggestions below. If you have any questions about any niches that you think are good and want some questions on, or if you have any questions about anything I spoke about, leave it below. I love to engage. I love to chat. So, and I'm here to help everyone, here to create a community. So drop a comment below and I'll answer that. Thank you guys.